Hello, it's Darren Chang again, and I'm here to review yet another messenger bag, and this one is from STM, an outfit out of Australia, and this pack is specifically called the Trust, and it's the medium size Trust to hold a 15-inch laptop. Pretty good pack, and if you've read my review, you'll see that I rated it so far the highest of the group of messenger bags that I've reviewed so far. So let's take a look and see why it is that it did so well. First things, let's start from the outside and move to the end. We have here a zippered pocket, and it's fleece lined, and most importantly, which is really kind of cool, there are two smaller subdivided fleece pockets in here. One would easily fit, say, a pair of sunglasses. The other, my iPhone. You could maybe put the sunglasses in the large front pouch as well if you wanted to. But easy access to things that you're going to need to get to quickly right here on the front. The only thing I will tell you that's not great is that it is clearly on the front rather than on the top. So if you sort of get your bag caught inside of a doorway, you know, the door slams shut between you and the doorway, then your glasses are going to get hit, or your phone or whatever it is. So I'd rather be on top, but it's not too bad. The other problem is that when you have the bag full and it bulges out quite a bit, this area is not gusseted. So it's actually it becomes a little bit difficult to pull your phone or your eyeglasses out of here because of how tight this might be. So in some cases you might actually need to unclip the bag in order to get them out. So it's a great idea, but I think it could have been refined a little bit more to make it work even better. There are nice lashing straps here, so you can attach, say, your set of keys that might be on a lanyard or your ID or whatever it is right to the front of the bag, so that makes it a lot nicer. And then the other thing you'll notice is that the hardware here, it's aluminum. The buckle, the Fastex buckle, is aluminum. There's the plastic part of it is attached to here, but it's aluminum up here, so it gives it a nice clean look, and obviously it's going to be pretty robust there. Alright, so then you go right inside. Notice there's no Velcro to make that horrible sound, the tearing sound, so you can walk into a quiet meeting and get your tablet out or whatever you're going to use without disturbing everybody. And so we go right into the underside here, and you'll see that there's a little strap here in case you want to put a blinky light there for bicycling. Right away you'll see that there's a pretty good sized pocket here in the front. It's a generic pocket, it's not divided, and it goes basically from the zipper. It doesn't go up further than there, so it starts from the zipper and goes down to where the buckles are attached here along the bottom. Good sized pocket right there. Just behind that, you're going to see we have our organizer panel. Good location for an organizer panel. You can get right to all the stuff that you need pretty easily. We have 3 pen slots, 2 good sized pockets here, maybe I would imagine putting a wallet here, maybe a hard drive here. And then on the front here you can see we have it's a very fine mesh zippered pocket into which you could put maybe a pack of gum, maybe cables, whatever you would need to do. My chapstick would probably go in there. And of course you have this key fob in case you need that. And then inside of that, and this is the main compartment here, you can see it's a really good sized main pocket, and very importantly it's flat so that the bag will actually remain upright on its own without tipping over. And on the inside you have a large pocket here, and you could put file folders in here without a problem. It's good and wide. Doesn't have any Velcro to hold it closed, so it doesn't become a headache to pull things in and out. And then you'll see here we have a pocket here where you could put hard drives again, another pocket, so it's divided into 2, a larger pocket and a smaller pocket, and then just behind here a nice blue fleece-lined area into which you can put your tablet. So it'll fit a 10-inch screen in there, no problem. Okay, so it's a great size bag here. It'll easily fit my camera bag, so I'll go ahead and put my camera insert in here, as well as my Bluetooth phones. And you can see that it fits in there without too much of a problem. Okay, so easy. And then moving again to the back here, we have the zippers on this thing are great. They're really heavy duty, big zippers here, so there's no way they're going to fail as you use the bag. And you can see here that we have a nice, again, it's a fleece lined compartment here for a laptop. It fits a 15-inch, no problem. Slips right in there. And I like having an external access to a laptop because then you don't have to dig through the main part of the bag in order to get access to something that you use frequently. We have the handle on the back here. It's not the greatest handle. It's basically a glorified flat piece of webbing. So you're not going to want to carry this for more than 5 minutes. It'll start to dig into your fingers. You have another one of these nice pockets in the back where you could put file folders, throw your mail. Makes it a lot easier. And then there's even this dedicated pocket right here that's sewed in, and it shows a little icon for an iPhone or a phone of some sort. I'm not sure if I'd trust it without any sort of Velcro cover to keep the thing from popping out, but I could imagine you could slip boarding passes or something in there. It's a nice touch to have that in there. And then lastly, you can see that there is a strip here of webbing, and you could slide, it allows you to slide this whole bag over your rolling luggage, the handle of your rolling luggage, so that you can move through the airport pretty easily. The shoulder strap itself, it has a nice wide, it's short, but it's a nice wide with some tacky vinyl or rubber underside so it'll stick to your shoulder nicely. And the other thing that's nice here is that it's got one of these cam buckles, so it's going to be really easy to adjust the size. Now, of course, once you adjust the size to fit you, you probably aren't going to change it much beyond that. The buckles do rotate 360 degrees, and actually they're quite easy to take off if you don't want to carry it, if you want to carry it more like a briefcase. Okay, maybe not that easy. Well, all right. There's a spring-loaded buckle here, and you'd really have to squeeze down to get it off, but you could. I'm not going to try to do that right now. Wow, it's a lot harder to do than I figured out. There must be some trick to it. Okay, so this is the STM. The only thing I would say that isn't super great is that when you do fill this bag full with everything, it does tend to lean forward, and that's because the stiff structure of the foam on the back really does sort of lift up the back end, despite the fact that the bottom is flat and the sides are perpendicular. It doesn't make a difference how flat the bottom is, because it is going to sort of cant forward, and so it does have a tendency to tip over if you're not sort of balancing it perfectly when you set it down. The other thing is that this is made out of the very soft polyester, which is great in your clothing because it's not going to tear away at your clothing, and it's nice and quiet and it's not stiff. But there's no way this is going to be as durable in my mind than a high quality nylon, ripstop nylon. And the other part of it is that I could imagine this is going to pick up and hold stains much more readily than a nylon, which would shed the stains much more easily. But altogether, this is, oh, I forgot one thing, shoot. You'll see that on the sides of the bag here, there's a compression strap with a good sized pocket, and this will fit a 750 milliliter bottle of water, or bottle of whatever you want to have in there. And there's two of them, one on either side. And if you don't have this filled with a water bottle, these simply act as compression straps to flatten the load and keep this bag as compact as it possibly can be. So again, this is the STM Trust to fit a 15-inch laptop, and so far it is the pack that has earned the highest score from me. All right, hope this helps. Don't forget to look at my other videos before you buy.